Look, tap in, nigga, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, bitch, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, hold log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
The squad making sure we all win. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in. Zilla, I'm the host with the most smoke. Rolling up the most dope. Kato got the most jokes. Simone Taylor keep it sexy for the grown folks. I'm OG, tone low, bouncing on them gold spokes. Smoke, we the #1 podcast. Some other shows, all trash. Amber Rose, all ass. Broadcasting live from the coast. Sick committee with the jokes. Come and get your ass roast.
Kato phone you nigga, review my file. How to show up on the net. You other niggas is clowns. Pulling buster niggas, cars, pulling whole skirts up. I'm the king of one-liners. Y'all got what the fuck? Since we stepped up on the scene, we got the haters' attention. Only bosses on the set, you other niggas is mentioned. For your back for interviews, nigga, boss up your views. Nigga, fuck your crew. Nigga, who is you?
Coming through with the block report. The real spill, cause niggas know I got report. About to give you what you're waiting for. Simone, Kato, and Yuck, we about to take the floor. And we back like we never left. Other radio shows, they getting put up on the show. Every time we step out, you know we fresh to death. Here to take our reign till there ain't nothing left.
You bitch! Hey, who is these niggas y'all talking about? They gon' get on Smoke a Lot with they 400 followers, 17 motherfucking view having ass. Fuck, these niggas crazy than a motherfucker. These niggas crazy than a motherfucker. Fuck. Hey, Simone, what she got with? Oh my mama.
All right, boom. Smoke a lot motherfucking radio, man. We got a host, OG, one of my top homeboys in the game, man. You might know him from the motherfucking VSOP. You might know him from a motherfucking Black Superman. You might know him with the group Above the Motherfucking Law, man. Give it up to my big homie, man. Go Mack, nigga. Period. I was about to say G-Money. Go motherfucking Mack, man. I was about to say, where's Cavaletti?
Where's Cavaletti? What's up, y'all?
Nah, go Mack in the motherfucking building, man. What's up with you, boss?
I'm straight, man. What's up with you?
Man, welcome to Smoke a Lot Radio, man. You had me on your podcast, man, the Ballin' Podcast, a couple weeks ago, man.
That's
so
right.
I wanted to return the favor, man. Y'all shit was laid out, man. You had to hide these niggas.
Man, cut it out.
Oh, man, you gotta go about his shit, man. Them motherfuckers had all types of Ace of Spade. I'm talking about 10 bottles. No, no,
they're getting it in.
3 or 4 bottles of Ace of Spade. All the wine that I wanted.
What's
all
that
my
shit you
little
drink?
wine. The little Pinot Grigio,
Yeah, he had that,
the
yeah.
Santa Margarita. You know what I mean? The
I only
whole
drink
shit,
tequila,
man.
man. I
Laid
don't
it out,
drink
man.
else.
The whole building, though.
what I
Where,
drink.
Cornitas, anything. Tequila.
man, that nigga
That
bought me a...
1942.
Yeah, 18.
Hey, they had the Don Julio for me. Definitely. They had my wine. They had the motherfucking Ace of Spade. Nigga, they just laid out, bro. They had
they
the
had
hot
you right.
ladies.
Nice.
The hot ladies. I'm talking about hot ladies in the motherfucking goddamn bathing suits, motherfucking leotards and shit, and ass everywhere. It was a vibe, bro. Where's this motherfucker at?
in Pasadena,
The building,
the
though.
Corn Academy.
A corner cat. This
Corner
motherfucker
Academy.
is laid
My
out,
boy
man.
Mack.
This motherfucker was nice, bro. We definitely got to throw a party there, that motherfucker.
Yeah, man, I'm leaving here and going up there when I leave here.
You got somebody tonight?
No, we're just going up there. Mack, you know my little boy. The one that say he stole your lighter.
Yeah, man.
That's
Yo,
my
he
guy.
lit, though.
He
lit,
remind me of you so much,
He
man.
lit,
It is
bruh.
comedy.
Yo,
I tell that
yo.
nigga, you just little
He
yuck.
lit.
You know, that nigga remind me of you so
He
much. It is
hella
comedy.
lit, bro. I followed the nigga on the page. I'm like, bro, lit.
Yeah.
Bro, dumbass lit, man.
Yeah, I was talking about all the art up there. We got the Basquiat and all that. You know,
Oh, yeah, they had all the Basquiat shit, my nigga.
you was naming the other artists too. I was like, oh, yuck, know about that?
Yeah, they had all the fly shit up there, man.
Yeah,
but,
man. We at the Corn Academy doing the Ballin' Podcast. We had so far we had Ice-T, Yuck Mouth. Who we did the other day? Exhibit. Exhibit.
Oh, wow, okay.
Too Short.
Money B.
Money B. And
Fucking DOC.
DOC. That was a good one because his daughter called in there. Puma.
You being a successful artist from a platinum group and a legendary group and shit, what made you want to get in the podcast game?
It was just fun. You know, we was just sitting around. We got all this other shit doing, and it was like, fuck it, man. Let's tell our story before somebody else try to tell our story. Because like in if you see the Straight Outta Compton movie, the cat, you know, that's a good, you know, that's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? There's some truth with entertainment. It's a nice story, but that's their variation of the story. So everybody got a story, you know, to tell. So tell me mine while I'm here. I don't want nobody going to say, hey, this how we gonna tell it. Let me tell you now how it happened.
Right. So being from being signed to EAZY-E's group, not group, Ruthless Records, right? And being around that type of rap and that type of hip hop and the culture, then how do you feel about the music now and what kids are doing with the music now and the lean and the popping pills and the Danny?
Yeah, I got a 15-year-old daughter, and she sent me a playlist the other day, and it was like, man, but it was a few on there that I knew. Like she had Anime or some shit like that, a little young dude from North Carolina. She had him. She had the dude that sing Ball and Young Rick. What's his name?
Roddy Ricch.
She had him, and
Yeah.
she had Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
She had him, and she had like Sir, the dude named Sir.
Okay. Yeah, from TDA.
Yeah, she, you know, but it was a lot of shit I didn't know. But I fuck with, I like, you know, new dude. I like the baby. He cool. He's something different. I really fuck, you know, with Kendrick. Kendrick is nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he ain't young no more.
I mean, God, you know this. Well, music is music. You know what I'm saying?
He's like 30.
We talking about the
The babies, the baby niggas.
He has a Pulitzer Prize. He's OG now.
It's
Like
it's
NBA Youngboy,
Yeah,
Lil
them pop-
Uzi, Lil Pump.
oh man, all the littles and the Uzis and the Youngs and the NBAs.
You can decipher the ones from
no,
each other.
I have to tell you, I'm about to say
That's
you,
like
you,
shuffling
you
cards.
just threw me a whole
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
right there. Travis Scott, I hear him a lot because they play his shit a lot, but he got the same shit on everybody's shit. But his shit is that's his brand. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I ain't knocking the nigga get his money.
Right.
And he from Houston too.
But how do you feel about the music?
Ain't nobody telling no stories no more. It's like just like you said, we can do a story about the microphone and it's a hit. You know, the microphone. You know, it is what it is. Whatever's trending, nigga do a song now.
Oh, one mic. Nas had the one mic.
But look-
You was just throwing it out there. He really made a song about a
But
microphone.
what
One
I'm saying,
mic.
but listen to what I'm saying. What Nas was talking about.
Right.
Nas had a story and everything.
Right.
These niggas do a song.
Yeah, but that was Nas. He a damn OG.
Come on, man.
But we just talk about from our era how we used to do it compared to how they do it now.
Okay, so with
Yeah.
that,
It just feel good music, I think.
With that being said, do you guys feel like, this is a double question, do you guys feel like y'all have some sort of responsibility of not kind of guiding them to keep that motherfucking formula?
No, cause real talk, motherfuckers go do what people accept.
Yeah.
Because remember at one time, y'all shit wasn't accepted because
but
it
you
was
know.
too hard.
Yeah, and then
Wasn't black enough, wasn't uplifting, it was gangster music.
Yeah, but we had we even though we was like we wasn't really labeled as gangster rap, we had like player shit, like you know what I'm saying. But we was fucking with
But it's from the
NWA.
gangster,
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Our
portal.
shit wasn't really like NWA said
I
they
iron
from
many
here.
khakis to y'all shit.
Yeah,
Let me explain what I'm a hustler.
Ooh.
Or rather be that, brother, the new Jack Buster.
that's untouchable.
Come on, man. Don't
Alright,
do
stop
that to
it,
me
man.
then,
I
man.
had to figure it out. I'm
When did
old.
that come out,
That was
Tatum?
that mafia shit.
91,
That was
92,
91,
some shit
right?
like that. Yeah.
You know, I'm talking shit though. What
That
was
was
you,
that mafia shit.
what
First,
was you saying about the difference between
I was 5 years old.
NWA and Above the Law? Because you was just touching on a good subject.
All
You
right.
know what I mean? And land on the G Funk. The
All right,
funk.
dig.
Before it was G Funk. You know what I
Brandon
mean?
was doing like more shock radio shit. Fuck the police.
Right.
And easy with the it was more.
Street shit.
You dig what I'm saying? My shit was more laid back, musically,
Pimp type
player,
shit.
pimp shit, hustler. We really was on some
Hustler
hustling shit,
shit.
get some bread. We had a message behind, I said like right now, I don't want to hear nobody talk about no message in the song. I just hear a song, it's a cool beat, and it was like surprising that a boy did a song about Suge. Like, damn, this nigga did a whole song about Suge. You know what I'm saying? But it's creative. I like motherfuckers that creative. I don't like everybody doing the same thing. This nigga sounds just like him. I'm like, who is that? Who is that? All them niggas got auto-tune. All them niggas is doing the same little trap beats. Ain't nobody trying to step to the lane and do nothing different. Like when we created G-Funk, we was just trying to be different. And Dre used to come back and be like, damn, you niggas sampled the Doors, from Untouchable. Nigga, y'all know that's the Doors, and that's Hickey Brew, and that nigga Dre like, just don't fuck with nobody, don't sign nobody. When I get back, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. He came back and shit, we had damn near 80% of the album done.
When you say you created G-Funk, when people think of G-Funk,
Niggas
they
know, I
think of
ain't
G-Dub.
gotta play with that shit no more. Niggas know. Warren G did a G-Funk movie just recently called it was like him, Snoop, and Nate Dogg. And they told a story. I went to the premiere because Warren invited me. It was him at Snoop compound. Sat right next to Snoop and his son Corey and that nigga Warren G gave it up. He was like, these niggas created it. This is where I got it from. He was all on Channel 7 News, Channel 11 every morning. He was like, I got it from Mack, 187, Total Chaos and Cam G. These niggas created because, he was like staying with us, living, how shit go. Anyway.
Grinding.
So he was staying with us and we was doing the music, but our shit was just with us. So he took our shit, like he said, worldwide. And he tell her on a documentary, like, I got it from them, And he started hiding
It
the
seems
shit.
like he's the only person that said he got it from y'all. Cause
Yeah.
everybody else claimed they
Ain't
created it.
nobody else claim it other than Dre.
But you gotta think that it came from that camp.
Yeah, that's all, Rufus. That's
It
all. It's
came
all.
from that camp.
All the same energy. That energy, like you talking about energy, we deal on energy.
Music was
So
made
just
the
think.
same for him.
Oh, yeah.
Just
yeah.
think,
You know what I'm
everybody in the same camp making like that type of music. They making the funk and Dre making the hard gangster shit,
Yeah.
and then it separates. You know what I mean? Like, you still got the same type of shit with each other. You know what I mean? So they start doing the artists and shit. All the artists like Warren G and shit that was hanging around them that learned all the game. Like, we gonna come like this,
DOC.
which was
DOC, that's my guy. He did the show. That was a good show too, because his daughter Puma called up there. Puma.
Oh, she called live.
She called in there live.
Erykah Badu
We
daughter.
could add that part the other day.
Erykah Badu
Wait a
daughter.
minute, wait, what?
DOC got it. He was the first baby daddy.
Yeah.
How many kids does Erykah Badu have?
She got
Just three.
every dope
Just three.
rapper in the game besides Jay-Z and
Andre
Eminem.
3000.
I'm just saying, nigga.
Ladies.
I'm just saying, man. She got baby by all the hot niggas,
I didn't know
man.
Erykah Badu had a baby with
What?
DOC?
Big Dog.
That's my
Yeah,
guy.
that was the first baby daddy, nigga. That was the first
About
dopest
down in
nigga.
Texas got it cracking when she was a young pup.
Yeah,
He said they grew up together. They
Yeah,
knew
they
each other
both
before
from
music.
Dallas.
They knew each other when they was like an elementary type thing. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, high school sweetheart type of shit.
yeah.
Yeah. But how did y'all end up getting signed to EAZY-E? How did y'all meet him, or y'all always knew him from the neighborhood? Like,
Law
'cause
was,
y'all not from Compton, though,
no,
right?
we from South Central, and they from Pomona. But I was from LA.
Explain the difference between South Central and
Hold
North
on,
City.
man. Let him land right quick, man.
I finally got a
Goddamn.
rapper to
Let
say
him
that.
land right quick about how they met with EAZY-E and got signed, bro. This is
All right. We was doing like demos and shit. That we used to let people like Cube and them rock. Cause I used to ride and take Cube to the airport, and him and Law going to do NWA shows. And I drop him off at Dre house, and Cube like, oh, go out, y'all in the studio. I'm like, yeah, we doing some shit. Like, yeah, that shit sound hard, man. That shit sound hard. And then Law finally let Dre hear a song, and Dre was like, damn, let's go in there, and tell him to come up here tomorrow. Then we went up there the next day. And the nigga wasn't there, so everybody like, oh, this nigga bullshit, this nigga bullshit. But it was a Sunday.
Right.
Then he called like, oh, my bad, come up there Monday. And we went back there on the Monday, and he heard our shit, and he was like, listening to murder rap and the touchman and all that shit. He's like, man, I want to fuck with y'all, but don't sign no papers to nobody. Just let me go on tour. When I get back, we'll do your album, which was Living Like Hustler, the first one. And he said, okay, so we waited. We just started doing songs. When he came back, we had like 80% of the shit done. And he came back because his brother had got killed, remember?
Oh, Dre brother got
Yeah,
killed.
on Crenshaw, that shit happened. And the tour stopped, so he came back. Then we just knocked out our album. Then we went back out on tour with him. So we was opening up. We was like watching that shit with them. And then DOC went off the side of the freeway. You know, all that old shit.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
it was
All
just,
that happened right when y'all got signed?
yeah, right. And we was on Billboard. We was on a Billboard magazine tour.
89, 90.
Yeah, 90, 89, 90. We just got back from London and shit. That shit was wild.
I remember when the announcement came from
Nice.
DLC. Spent off that fucked the radio
That
airwaves
nigga
up.
just left us. He had did a double video. It took 3 nights to film it, and he went to did.
That one when he in the trench and they
Yeah.
got the mansion.
Yeah.
The last one, it wasn't the formula.
Beautiful but deadly.
It was what?
Beautiful but deadly.
Beautiful but deadly.
I like that.
Damn.
That's a nice catchphrase.
It's
Damn.
my guy. Doc's still my guy.
Okay, so we got one more story that we know because me just moving out here to LA. I didn't move to LA. I was hanging with y'all and I lived in y'all house.
I get about that water too.
Of course.
I lived in their house, man. You know what these guys' house was? Have you ever seen Ice Cube video Today Was a Good Day?
Yes.
That's their crib in Baldwin Hills, nigga. At the dead end, nigga, in the Baldwin Hills with the big crib. They bought that crib
That was
from Ice
Baldwin
Cube.
Hills?
That was Baldwin
Windsor Hills, Baldwin Hills, you know.
So they bought the crib from Cube.
Okay.
Bachelor crib. Law don't got a girl. He don't got a girl. Man, it was.
And you like 18, 19.
I'm like 19, 20. Like we
Baby.
running through that tally, running through that motherfucker. Rest in peace.
baby.
Gonzo, we running through that
Cletus.
motherfucker, man. We breaking toilets and shit
Oh
from the
my
sex
God,
games.
this
Like
nigga
sex
is a damn fool.
you gotta like dip off and find little places that ooh-wop. You know what I mean? Nigga ooh-wop and breaking toilets and shit. Numb did something fucked up. Let the dogs go to pick up
Man, the Rottweilers.
Rottweilers.
What happened?
They had a studio there. It was like
What
always a
happened
party
to the
there.
dogs?
I don't know what Numb
One
did
of them
with the
niggas
fucking
left the gate open
Rottweilers,
and the
man.
Rottweilers got out. I just want got them puppies from Saturday. They had the paperwork and all this and thing.
Oh my god.
But saying all that to say this, man, when I was there, I heard California Love when it was only the
Dre.
artist. No, not. Well, it was only Dre. It was only Dre on it on both
J
verses.
Flex.
And I heard the whole J Flex where it had 3 J Flex verses.
Yeah, that's J Flex.
And then Dre only used 2. I heard another version y'all played with just Dre with 2 verses.
Yeah.
And then you explain that, man.
Yeah, that's Dre had played with Law to Beat. You know, the original one, you know, with them in the desert, whatever, with Chris Tucker around in the desert. And he was like, you know, I'm listening, you know, listen to this, Law. And he played it was like what you heard on it, Dre by himself, 3 verses, thinking about making it a single. Then Pac got out. That was the last time I saw that nigga till Pac got out. And Dre called Pac to the studio and played the shit and was like, listen to this. And he played, you know, with his shit on it or whatever. And he like, you got some for this? Pac was like, yeah. He's like, I just wrote it. He's like, did he went in and spit that shit out of jail first time? Okay. And that was the last time I seen that nigga too. When they filmed that song, did that song, recorded that shit.
So, nigga, we heard California Love when it wasn't Pac on it. Yeah, I mean, and their artists, Lay Law artists, wrote it. What's brother name?
J Flex, he was signed to
Aftermath.
Aftermath.
My bad. Yeah,
Sam
we got
Sneed,
homeboy,
them.
yeah.
Sam, yeah, that's just my partner. That's
Sam
my
Sneed.
Yeah, Sam Sneed.
Yeah, so
How,
J
how did that
Flex.
Call It What You Want come about?
With Pac,
Yeah.
I had wrote the song and we had did the beat in the studio, and we called Money B because we wanted Humpty on the song. And Shock said, "Cool, he gonna come down." And I went to pick up Mun from the airport, and Mun had Pac. And I'm like, who is this little Peter nigga? This nigga ain't supposed. And I was like, me and my nigga Gibbs, like, man, who is this nigga? Mun, like, man, he cool this the nigga. I was like, man, fuck that nigga. Where is Humpty, nigga?
Yeah.
You know, we want Humpty.
Right.
And then we went, we played the beat, and while we was playing the beat, he was like, "Oh, can we get a copy?" We was at the studio over there on Centennial. We used to be at, get the niggas a copy. Niggas came back. Next day, Pac and Mun did their verse. They shit was so hard, I had to go rewrite the song over to fit what what them niggas did. So, and then that, that was after that. We was Get Out. That was my nigga. I took that, me and Law took that nigga to the airport to go read for Juice because he was sleeping on Law couch in Newport Beach. Law stayed in Newport Beach, and Adrian Gregory, which was his manager,
Adrian, right.
which was NWA and all that shit. And he was like, Law, this nigga got an audition in 2 weeks. And Law was like, man, he's like, man, Pac don't want to go back home. He want to stay with y'all. It was Newport Beach. Law like, okay. He slept on the couch for 2 weeks. And we took him to the airport. He's like, if I get the role, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you, let you know. Go. Then he called back and said, I got it. I said, what's the name of the movie? Like Juice. Then he came back. I remember we went to the Man Chinese. I was with that nigga, went to jail in Atlanta. Pac a damn fool,
Hold on. So you actually knew Tupac too?
Come on, God, don't do that.
Okay, my
That's
nigga.
why I had to give him that question.
he
I
gave
knew
him
that.
this
I only got
story.
2 tattoos on my shoulder.
Play.
I got
I
a
know
Pac.
no Pac. I had to act like
You got a Pac what tattoo?
I got a Pac and an Easy tattoo on me. That's
Had to
At
be
least he ain't on
stunned.
no game shit and put
Oh,
Nipsey
this-
over
oh,
Obama's
man.
face.
He
and
actually rocked with
getting
these brothers.
Kobe's
Them
number
was his
8 right
friends.
here and the butterfly
Them was his
here.
friends.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So, was y'all down with Ruthless Records when they did the split with Dre?
Yeah.
And then all the disses start going down. Was y'all
Yeah.
still down putting
Yeah,
out
yeah. After
Above
that,
the Law albums?
after that, I got kind of fed up. I was cool because I grew up with them niggas. I've been on Dre since 7th, 8th grade and shit like that. And I didn't mean Easy till about the 12th, but I've been on Cube since the 8th grade. Me and him the same age, so me and him was on some same age. I look at Cube like that's Law little brother, because him and Law was always together. I wasn't. They was in the street. I was in the street. She did. You know what's going on. The niggas know. And I used to be like, why you? Boy, Cube, that's my guy, man. I'm just saying like that. That's my guy. All the fights we had in the movie, they show the niggas fighting and all that shit. Me coming down the elevator talking about what they got me saying. What that roof is like, the nigga with the perm. That ain't me. I ain't say no shit like that. I ain't say no shit like that. But that's my guy. That's my guy. I love Cube. We had some good times. That was in New York. Yeah, man, we had some good times, man.
So, the elephant in the room, man, is the EAZY-E death controversy, man.
I was gonna
Now,
ask
y'all seen EAZY-E healthy around that time. Do you think it was some shit to where he was hit while he was in the hospital, or you think he was already riding around sickly and he was looking like that?
I was at the Packers game, and somebody called me about that shit, and I was like, you know, I believe that shit. Then next 3 days, they say it was full blown. You know how the shit went. So you know.
How can you go from HIV to full blown in 3 days?
There's
Man?
a lot of women that fucked him that didn't get AIDS too. That's another thing. That's another thing. You got to take.
I want to talk about B. We cool.
Right.
Plead the fifth.
Rest in peace.
1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
Man.
Smart.
1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
Yeah. Rest in peace to
Smart.
you.
Plead the fifth. 5.
Oh.
Fizzle.
He got
I like
5 on
him.
it.
He's
We
smart.
fizzling. He got 5 on it.
He got
Smart.
5
He got
on it.
5 on it.
On my mama.
He got 5 on it, man. All right, man. It was a death in the bubble law, man. Cam G, man.
That's right, my guy.
Can you explain that? Like, what happened, man?
He had high blood pressure, you know, medicine and shit like that.
Okay.
And he hadn't took his medicine and shit. And I had, you know, just got off the phone. Me and him was just starting back to do shit together because, you know, I hadn't seen him in years.
I remember y'all was starting the shit back up.
Yeah, and plus, you know, I had, you know, what's going on.
Right.
And when I got back, and you know, me and Kel was and Cocaine, we was putting some shit together. And called me. Chaos called me, matter of fact, and I was on the stage with Money B, and then when Chaos called, told me, man, Kel passed. I'm like, nah, man. Yeah, so Corner said he died of a heart attack. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro. Like that was devastating. When I heard that shit was out the blue, man.
Yeah,
Like
Kel.
literally, like it was like right. I think Nate Dogg had died right before that. Yeah, it was Nate Dogg, and then it was Cam G. It was like, God damn, my OGs, bro. Period.
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's fucking crazy. Rest in peace to Cam G, man. I thought it was some old other shit, man. I heard some old federal case shit. Y'all niggas got caught up there. I ain't gonna
man.
even.
You know, man, like Pac said, my niggas make the
I remember
news,
coming
man.
through his spot in
Them niggas
Riverside,
had
that
some shit
studio.
going back
Yeah,
in the
Nate
day,
Dogg?
man.
KMG.
Oh.
That's
And
his little
Badass and Cocaine had verse. My brother Devin used to always do music over there, and I would come with him sometime. Badass and Cocaine used to have some heat over there, though.
Rest in
You
peace,
know what I'm saying?
Badass,
Rest in
too.
peace, Badass. But at KMG house, man, at the Riverside spot, you know what I'm talking
Yep.
about?
And Chill used to be
Yeah.
out there. From
Oh, yeah, on my mama. Yep.
Okay, so Cube, your best friend, man. How do you feel?
That's Law best friend.
Correct.
I love Cube to death, but Law and Cube is like this, and Law and Dre is like this. They got that, you know, bond, you know, because that was Law niggas. You know, Law and them was writing, Law was writing Michelle A shit, and Cube was doing the NWA shit.
Right.
I mean,
I
Cube used to be
remember Law
tight, man. I
writing
mean,
that
I
Michelle A
just,
shit.
you know, I ain't, you know, seen the cat, you know, in a minute, but when I do see him, what's happening? You know, we say what's happening. Like, Law still fuck with Dre, you know, on the regular, you know. That's his guy.
Can I just ask you one question? Because you're so cool right now. What is your sign?
Capricorn.
Ooh.
Cool
He's
shit.
so mellow and cool, and
Yeah.
he ain't with the bullshit or the hype. He's just answering the questions, and I like it.
This ain't
Yeah,
nothing.
All right,
that's
proceed.
how niggas talk that don't be lying.
Yeah, I got something.
Right.
You ain't gotta
You ain't
be up
lying,
there.
you can do that
Nigga
shit.
be up and sweating like,
All right, man. So look, man, we had Tyron Turner here last week, man. He spoke on the Hughes brothers incident, man. Were you there? I heard you was on the set of Men's Society a couple times.
No, I was I met the niggas when they was trying to shoot on our video, and they had a office inside of Spike Lee office on Washington and La Brea, and Spike Lee was auditioning for Malcolm X because them niggas was like, you want to meet Spike? We went there. Spike it was him and Denzel, and the nigga. You ever meet the nigga? You ever see I think the nigga said, "Get your hand on my pocket." That nigga, he was in there, but that nigga had just got out the county. He was talking about they had him tied in the gurney. He was smoking some loop and shit. That nigga's wild. That's the nigga from penitentiary. Have there. That's the nigga that say, "Get your hand on my pocket." That's the same nigga that say, "Pop goes the weasel." Pop goes the that nigga right there. But the Hughes brothers was up there showed us that video, man. And I think they had just graduated. And that shit was real gory. This was before dead presidents and everything. And when I seen them, they was talking about how they had, I think they had just gave Pac 100 bands or something. And he handed them back the story. And he was trying to rewrite the script. And he was like, this is how we going to do it. This is how we going to do it. This. And they was like, no. And to be for real, I think Pac had a fight with one of them niggas, some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, that was some shit. That nigga Pac, that nigga boy.
That's what we was talking about last week. I ain't know the particulars. The Tyron broke that shit down. You weren't here, Kato. See, I ain't know that. One of the brothers left the brother.
Yeah. Well,
One of the niggas was getting beat up, and the other brother left and ran up on the freeway. Nigga was running on the freeway.
He left his twin?
Left the twin, my nigga. But I said, bro, that you feel the pain. Like twins supposed to feel that shit, man.
So
I know
he
you
was
gonna
It wasn't like the G.I. Joe twins?
G.I. Joe twins. Man, he was feeling all
Yeah,
that
he
shit.
didn't feel shit for it.
That nigga was running, nigga.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man. One more question, man. Before I get the fuck up out of here, man. Straight out of Compton, man. How did you like it, bro? Because that's y'all story. You know what I mean? You was around at that time. Did they portray it right, or you think it was?
It was some truth in there, and the rest was embellished for entertainment. It was a
You
good
think it was
story.
they put some splash
You know,
on it?
I know it was true, but they didn't tell a lot of shit. But you know, it was cool.
What was the most entertaining part that stuck out that people might have the most belief in?
Fuck that. What was the most bullshit part that never happened ever? This nigga
Wait,
like,
you
nah,
can't
where they
ask
get
two
this from?
questions at
Man?
once.
Okay, go both of those. The first one.
What was the one that most stood out? Correct.
It's basically the same shit. We just asked the same.
He
I
said
just said a
bullshit.
different
You
way.
trying to be on the
I gave the
positive note.
Walmart version. He gave the one with but it's the same question. What's the one that's like everybody probably believe this shit, but it really wasn't like that? One of them probably
All
asked
right,
you, like,
I'm gonna give you an easy one because I can't go too
An
hard.
easy one.
'Cause
No,
they're my
just an
guys.
easy
I
one.
still fuck with them guys.
It's an easy one. Not nothing.
All right, the
bull-
one where they
like-
said EAZY-E went broke and was selling weed.
Right.
part.
Oh my god.
Why they do him like
Nigga
that?
selling weed. Oh
Why
my
did they do him
Lord.
like
I'm
that?
gonna say
though?
listen, we
nigga
cool.
selling-
He was cussing some nigga out talking
Yeah,
about
Man,
nigga,
look
bag
here,
the
man.
weed.
Nigga, look here.
Bag the weed
All
up.
bullshit aside, nigga. Last time I seen EAZY, I pulled a gun on EAZY. EAZY had a $36 million check, and we arguing over Uncle Sam's curse, Black Superman, all that shit. And we arguing over the budget and shit and all the contracts of it. I pushed all that shit off the table and come out the thing. Then the twins come running. You know the big twins in the movie, the big Samoan niggas.
Right.
They steal his wife bodyguard. They come in the room and EAZY like. Anyway, that nigga had 36 M's right there. He had just did a deal with Relativity and was Bone Thugs, us, and I think cocaine or some shit like that.
Right.
And the nigga didn't want to give us. Make a long story short, that was some bullshit. EAZY didn't sell no motherfucking weed.
That's what I was
EAZY had
gonna say.
weed, but a lot of that funny shit, the one that was real good, him with the guns and shit like that, you know, because we started to play the gun game.
No,
Where you gun.
Easy. He always had the pictures of the big ass
It's
chopper.
real rocket launchers with
Always, right.
infrared, sodium, and all that shit. That shit was
but he
real.
wasn't never sitting there bagging up zips.
So
Nah,
why
that's
would they
common.
say that he sold weed when he didn't? Were
Come
they
on,
trying
hey,
to
man.
tarnish his legacy?
I can't say that. You know, it's entertainment purposes.
They were trying to tarnish that man's legacy.
No, you
allegedly.
can't do that. It is what it is. Niggas know. You can't, you know.
People tell the story how they.
What
perceive
about
it.
the part where he got beat up in the studio by Suge?
Why you asking me?
Nigga,
I can't
asking
keep
these
because Suge
questions?
had just left us at the studio and told us he was on the way up there. Man, I don't want to talk about that shit.
You got 5 on it.
This nigga just know that
You got
was
5 on
bullshit.
it.
Nigga, that nigga,
You got the 5th on it.
that nigga, I'm gonna say this. EAZY called us and said, "Hey man, Suge just left up here and he had bats and shit, and they want me to sign the contracts for Dre, Boom Bap, and he wanted me to sign the contracts for y'all. Do y'all know something about that?" And we was like, "No." But Suge had just left us in the parking lot, so we knew the nigga was on. Man, fuck that shit. What we talking about, man? Next question.
Wow. Wow, but he didn't get beat up, man.
Nah, he
he
get
definitely
beat up.
didn't get beat up, man.
No.
That's
He got beat up and he sold it.
Nah,
That's
it
what they
didn't
wanted
get
us
beat
to
up.
believe.
None of that
yeah.
EAZY
They
to get
wanted
beat
this
up.
nigga to get beat up
Didn't
and
get
all
beat
that
up.
shit, man.
All that shit was comedy. No, I didn't like how they portrayed the DOC as like a drunk. Neither I didn't like that. Neither.
Just beers and shit, talking shit
Nah,
like
nah,
some.
nah,
Yeah.
He wasn't like that.
I didn't like that.
We got to think about who's telling the story and who they're getting their info from.
It was entertainment. I'm telling you, shit. Like Dio said, he went to the motherfucking, he popped shrooms and was on the floor watching the motherfucker. He was in the middle of the fucking theater watching himself on the theater. Like, man, it is what it is, He got his own story to tell. Now DOC can tell his side,
Right.
We can tell our side, but
It seems like he got a very intricate side.
Oh, my God.
A lot of hats.
Speaking of that, man, when y'all gonna do the Above the Law documentary story? Because all the shit that you said, y'all being the creators of G-Funk, all that shit, man, y'all history with EAZY-E, you know what I mean, NWA, Ice Cube, the whole shit. DOC, Michelle A.
Laylaw writing all the Michelle A shit and him and Dre. And
When are y'all doing that movie or that documentary?
Laylaw and Macca, you know, my guy, the boy Macca, the one you say the light skinned guy. Him and Macca putting together right now. They got motherfucking people, the directors and shit, hollers at and shit right now. What's going on? So it's really going down. Like when you come up to the coin, you see how we doing up there. You see
Man, that motherfucker huge, man.
see what we doing over there.
Man, we gonna go up there. You gonna have to interview Smoke Out Radio too. We gonna come back up there.
Oh, y'all welcome.
They shit laid out, man. They
she
got some
gonna come?
sexy little ladies up there, man.
You bring her?
Shit, oh
Yeah.
definitely.
All right, y'all
She
can
gotta
come.
come be a part of
Y'all got a
ambiance.
pool?
We
Ain't got no pool.
We got our rooms that we got.
It's
now
a
we
building.
It's a building.
It ain't
with
like
art.
this with the
we
pool.
Got, basketball court out front. We got a
Shameless
stage.
plug. We do got the pool right out there though.
I
Shameless
saw
plug.
y'all. I saw y'all.
You know,
man.
we stunned at the new
But you
building.
know,
That's why she's
all
like,
right.
is it a pool?
All right, now you
We got
remember how our pool used to be at the
jacuzzi
house?
outside and shit.
Remember how our pool used to be at the
Oh
house?
yeah, come on, man.
You put the bubble bath in the waterfall, and then it go all over the pool
Man, would
and through
you
the
let these
jacuzzi,
nigg- Oh, go ahead.
and then it go down the hill. This nigga right here,
Man,
that
would you let them know
broke
we was
sober.
the first niggas that ever popped XC in LA?
94, 95.
The first niggas that had it, and then I spreaded it to everybody, nigga. And
Hey.
everybody was on X. My bad.
Used to talk about young lady Chatterley.
Who the fuck is
With a
that?
nigga teeth be chattered
Oh,
and
yeah,
shit.
chatter,
That nigga
Wait,
nigga, boy.
Young lady
Nigga.
Chatterley. What's
Yeah, we
that?
had them shrooms. Boy, them shits was nice. Hey,
Nigga,
did you do them shrooms I gave you yet?
I did it one time. I did a little. Man,
Did y'all smoke beaties? That's all I want to know.
Nah,
no
man,
beat.
hell no. That was Rascal.
The beaties stank like fuck.
This motherfucker smell like incense and shit, like horrible incense.
Death.
Remember them ones, them incense that come in the red, white, and blue case, like the old
The real
American.
was them OG, like
Them
you
shit
in
smell
India.
hella nasty.
Like you in
bruh.
India.
You get a headache
The
like
real-
one of
the
the
real deal.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, didn't I tear up one of your trucks?
Huh?
Didn't I tear up like your Range Rover? The hydraulics on it or something?
I think you probably did, man. We've been doing so much wild shit, man.
But you tore up so much shit at the house.
Oh, yeah, man.
And at the office. We had the what about the Hollywood
Oh
Island?
man, yeah. Talk about your office, man. You know where the motherfucking you explain, man.
The Kodak Theater is right now. We used to have an office right there on Hollywood and Highland.
It was
Right
a
on Hollywood
whole
Boulevard.
building, the
Yeah.
whole skyscraper building that got knocked down to build the Kodak shit. It was right on the corner where the Gap and shit is at. It was right there, and it was right next to the hotel.
Yeah.
The hotel was a Holiday Inn.
The Holiday Inn.
Yeah,
Really?
explain that.
Right
Yeah,
there?
it
It's
was
the
right there.
it's
That was
the,
their office.
Kodak Theater right now. The only thing still over that Chinese restaurant still across the street.
And the Man's Chinese Theater still.
Yeah, the
there,
Man
too.
Chinese. We used to always watch premieres and we'd be upstairs. We had the office on one side, then we had the studio on the other side. We had the whole get down. And this nigga used to come up there, boy, I swear.
Oh,
Nigga,
Man, they used to be. If we had cameras then, it was
that was
ridiculous
the
shit going
second.
on.
That was the second hotel, man. The first, the Mega Mansion, nigga. That was
Mm. Yeah.
the major Playboy, nigga. Boy.
And we had the studio downstairs, past the pool and the waterfall. Because Cube had Ice Cube had it. He was doing developing film in there, like a black room, what do you call it, a dark room. And Law was like, "Go, we can do what we want." So we knocked the wall out, made it glass, turned that motherfucker in there. It was ridiculous, you know how we go. We was balling.
Man, oh man, I was like, shit, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. Thank you, man, for coming through,
Thank
man.
you for
One-
having
Legendary
One-
talk,
One more
baby.
question, man. When we gonna see some more Above the Law coming, man?
Right now, 187 been getting
Last
down.
question, my bad.
187 been getting down is Massa Musa, but we've been having some talks about put some together shit.
Oh, he
you know.
changed his name?
Yeah, he rocking on Massa Musa.
Is he Muslim right now?
No, it's like he's on some real royalty type shit.
Okay, yeah. Master Musa was like,
that's 187 getting down.
No Big Hut shit's coming out.
Yeah, but he's doing that right now, and then
I used to love that Big Hutch album.
Yeah,
man.
Hutch-
The one
Hutch
him
get
and
out.
Exhibit, that was my two killers.
Hutch with
That was
the
my
business.
joint right there.
shout out to Hutch, shout out to Exhibit.
Yeah.
And we gonna put
X.
something together. X my guy too. He came out to Coin Academy the other day. It's a nice guy.
Yeah, I seen that. So it's only 187 doing shit. Y'all ain't about to put out no.
No,
shit,
but
no
we
more.
we
What
get ready.
about-
We doing something probably just for like right now, like
What about a
Ice.
greatest hits or something like that?
Yeah, we like we did the Lost Experience that time.
Right.
And you was around. We did the Lost
Yeah,
Experience.
I was
you know what
on
I'm
it.
saying? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm on that motherfucker.
How old was you then? Yeah.
20. I was
Hey,
20, 19,
look.
20.
That came out about 97, right? I
Yeah.
remember that joint.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that CD.
Are you guys performing?
Right now, we just getting shit together because Hutch has been working on the studio, but we getting ready to go back. It seemed like we fit go on this tour. Law putting it together with Ice-T and them, the old school tour.
Okay.
You know.
I might have a booking for you. And you too, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, man. Smoke a Lot Radio, man, has been provided. The smoke has been provided by Culado.
Culado!
Baby. My own strain, my man.
Let me
right.
smell it.
Yeah, that shit is gone, man. Gone. But man, thanks for our motherfucking guest, man.
Yes.
Motherfucking
You already know my
motherfucking
guy.
Mack.
You made me smile.
AKA,
Queen.
where's Cavaletti? You know what I mean?
That's
man?
right.
Shout out our motherfucking guest, man. Go Mack in the motherfucking building, the butter love, man. Rest in peace, KMG, man. Shout out to my OG 187, motherfucking. Shout out to Layla. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, EAZY-E, man. Smoke a Lot Radio. We out this bitch, man.
Outta
Young
here,
Mouth,
baby.
the host with the most Culado smoke,
Simone Taylor.
and the illest nigga.
Catophonia on my mama.
Vitamin time, my G.
On my mama. Let's get it in.
Bye now.
We need the motherfucking Himalayas vitamins, digital smoke box vitamins. What you gonna do with Smoking Out Radio? Blows this Culado on you. You bitch.
Yada da. We out this motherfucker.